Happy Saturday! I've had quite a Saturday today, you guys. Did not start out real good. So I'm hoping to have a couple people hop on. Hi, Madison. So I've had quite a morning today. And I just wanted to give you guys a heads up on what happened to me today. So hopefully I can help you from not having to go through what I did today. So, you know, we all are in danger of getting hacked. Hi, Mom. We're all in danger of getting hacked. And I thought I was pretty wise about things and that I wouldn't get hacked, but I did this morning. So this is a real important video to share with people, because I'm going to give you the breakdown of everything that went on and the thing that took up, and it's not over yet. This thing has taken up my time since 9 o'clock this morning. I have a business to run because I'm a health coach. I've been able to do none of it today. My life has stopped today, right now, because of how much time this has consumed. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about what happened to me, so hopefully I can warn you and hopefully not have the same thing happen to you. So if you guys are aware, there was another security breach, Equifax. So now that I look on my At&t account, it says that I was part of this. And so here's what went down. So share this video so you can help your friends and family so that they don't have this consume their day. Because really, when you're dealing with fraud in your identity, it really consumes your day. So yesterday, minding my own business, I get a call from At&t. Now, normally I know they're not going to call me and ask me questions, right? So I was already kind of red flagged to that, but what they said was, oh, we're doing this update on the system, and people have been automatically, with the new system, getting their phones shut off automatically. And because somehow the accounts are saying that they asked to have their service shut off. So we're calling people about this. And, you know, I did say, that sounds a little bit suspicious to me. I need to make sure this is legit. And he says, oh, I understand, definitely. Let me help you out with that. I'm glad that you asked. Okay, you guys, he literally gave me my account number, the usage on all of my phones and the data, the every bill that I had paid and how I paid it and with what I paid it, okay? He gave me my social security number. He gave me everything that would be on my account, saying to me that he was in my account. Hey, Joni. Hey, Andrea. So I said, okay. So he said, I'm going to send you a text. I need that PIN number that's up there. I gave it to him a couple times. And he said, okay, that's all we need. That's great, blah, blah, blah. And I got off the phone. Then I had, for my business, I had a Zoom call set up at 5:30 that I needed to be on. I got another call from another person. And I said, I've already got this call. He said, I understand. I'm going to send you another thing. You need to authorize this or you're going to be locked out. You're not going to be able to get At&t, Joni. That's who it was. At&t called me. Okay. That's who they said it was. And, you know, it came from an At&t number. That's what it looked like. It came from the ET. I looked up the number, so they had mirrored the phone number to call me. Okay, so again, you know, I gave them the information. So I wake up this morning, and how did I figure it out? Oh, I got an alert that was saying something. Oh, I couldn't get into my At&t account or something. And I went to try to get on there. I couldn't get on there. I was getting those messages again to call about fraud. My password had been changed, and I was fighting to get into my account. Okay? So I'm like, oh my gosh. And when you get on the phone with At&t, when they're doing this kind of stuff, the lines are busy for a really long time. And I was on hold for a good 30 minutes. And when I got on the phone, the guy says, did you authorize two iPhone 10s? Did you buy two iPhone 10s? And I said, no, I didn't. And so they were trying to transfer me to fraud. I was on the phone waiting for fraud for another 45 minutes or an hour. When they picked up, I got disconnected, dropped. So then I'm panicking. So I'm on the computer trying to log on to talk to somebody, and he says, oh yeah, somebody ordered two iPhone 10s. I'm like, it's not me, stop that, stop. Okay, I'll alert fraud. Again, I'm still trying to call. I got panicked. Oh, and then the next thing I got was an alert from my PayPal that my payment had been changed to my PayPal credit card. And I was like, oh crap, that's not good. So again, I'm on the phone with PayPal now and trying to do this and trying to grab my husband's phone while my husband's phone isn't working and my daughter's phone isn't working anymore. And I'm like, I'm getting this pit in the side of my stomach. So I went down to At&t and I got them to show me what was going on and authorize everything and say that the two iPhone 10s that were authorized were why my daughter's and my husband's phone were no longer working. So I had to get new SIM cards. Yeah, you know what? They do ask you for a PIN, Joni, when they send you it, but it's what they told me at At&t is we will never call you and ask you for a PIN. If you call us and we send you a text while you have called us, that is when we will ask you for your PIN. So they will ask you for a PIN, but not if they call you. So that's really important for you guys to understand is if they call you and they ask you for a PIN, that's a red flag. If you call them and they ask you for a PIN after they've sent something to you, then that's okay. But I didn't know this. I mean, I thought, who has that much information about my account? Well, I guess it's because they got that Equifax breach. So anyways, I had to go down there. They gave me two new SIM cards, gave me the direct line to the fraud, and I was able to call the global fraud, and I was on hold for about 45 minutes. Now I have to go down on Monday, make a police report to cover that. I have Xander insurance, which is something I got through Dave Ramsey, but because there's nothing showing on my account right now as unauthorized, they can't do anything, but the police report will help me later. Okay, so that's where that went. So I was able to get into a queue to have PayPal call me back, and they did authorize, oh yeah, somebody got through to your account and authorized that. But I went on there and I actually had a debit card that had been compromised with a date that was later. You know, it was still like the June of 18, still on there. I changed it to that. Yeah. Oh, well, there you go, Joni. If you were part of it, the LifeLock is one thing. Xander will do actually all the work for you if you're breached. They will do all the legwork. What LifeLock will do is they'll put a freeze on your account, which you can do yourself. So that's the way I look at it, is I don't have to do any of the legwork if there's any authorizations. And so far, it's not showing up on my credit, so they can't do anything yet. But I have that there, and I'm really thankful because I know if they do, then I can get that done. So my warning to you is, you guys, if you call At&t or you call them and they ask you for a PIN and you've called them and they've sent it to you, that's different than if they call you. So I've literally spent 5 hours of my weekend, and it will continue for a couple days now. So I have no life right now, but it's starting to. Yes, Joni, contact Xander, definitely. They're a good company. I think they're like $13 a month. Well worth it. Well worth it. And I think that's for my family. So I say go for that one because I don't want to do the legwork, because when your identity gets compromised and you don't have something like Xander Insurance, you'll be doing all the legwork. When there's authorizations, you'll be making the calls and everything and be getting on and doing everything. Where if it's Xander and there's authorizations on there that aren't yours, then they will handle it all. And you can go about your life and they will update you on what's going on. So anyways, so now I have my PayPal is frozen, and my At&t is frozen. And I've got to call the credit companies to make sure I put a freeze on all of those. You can do a 90-day freeze, and then you have to call back and you can do a 7-day or 7-year freeze or a forever freeze, which that will be what I do next. So anything that comes on At&t now, they actually have to call me and make sure that it's me before anything gets on my account, which is a good thing. So I'd rather, if I would have known I could do that, I would have done that a long time ago. So I recommend you guys doing that. And then my PayPal, once I get all my computers and my phones and everything scanned for malware, which I'm doing now, and I had the stuff, I just had to update my malware, update my scan, then I will be able to have my accounts released. So this is really time consuming, and it's really gut wrenching, and it's really, you just feel like you've been just taken to the cleaners or hit upside the head from behind. So I just, I recommend that you guys, if anybody calls you from any company, just say, you know what, I'm going to get off the phone and I'm going to make a call directly to them, which I normally would do. But like I said, they got me when they had all my information. So I just wanted to warn you, with this Equifax breach, they have access to everything. Your social security number, your account number, and everything. And they're gonna read that to you to make you feel like it's okay for you to say okay. And I'm not usually like that. I'm very good at this, but they caught me on a day when I was rushed. So anyways, I'd appreciate it if you guys would share that video with anybody that you care about, because they got me. They got me. And now it's kind of going to take over my life for about a week, if not longer, to get this all straightened out. And I know it's a process, and I'm going to have a lot of steps to do, and I'll keep you guys updated, but I just want to let you know how it happened. So you guys, maybe I can save one of you from having to go through this ordeal. So, if you guys want to drop any tips or anything inside the comments and stuff, or anybody who's reading this, that would be great too. And you can, like I said, you can share it and keep somebody else from having to go through what I'm going through today. All right, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for tuning in, and hopefully I can have some fun today at some point, and be away from the computer and all of this garbage and nonsense. So, so Equifax and everything opens at 7 a.m. tomorrow. That's Central Time, so I'll be up at 5 a.m. to be first in line on that call. And then we'll be calling back PayPal and At&t to let them know that my stuff has all been scanned at 6 a.m. in the morning. So, because I don't want to be waiting on hold for 45 minutes. So I'm going to be one of the first ones on. All right, you guys. Thank you, Dale. Yeah, be careful of that. If you're unsure, she said that it started happening. I received calls and have been able to verify my identity and refused, and they got pissed. Yep. And I should have done that, and I normally do. So now I get to do what I tell people not to do, and now I get to handle it. So, all right, you guys. Have a great Saturday. Go Eagles. Go Patriots. Whoever you're voting for. Bye.